Welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Tristan Bailey. Assistants, Johnny Gentry, Chris Syringin, and Moses Samia. Thank you, Barry.
Yep. Oh, shit.
And now for your home team, Florence Navy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, on the internet, at RSN, YouTube, Facebook.com/Region Sports, and RegionSports.com. We come to you today from Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana, as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. I'm Mike Zajac. I'll have the play-by-play for today's action between Florence, Alabama, and West Oahu, Hawaii. The West Oahu team was just announced. We'll go through their starting lineups in just a minute. Florence, Alabama already played today. And they played, let me check who they played. They played South Bend, and they came out victorious against that South Bend team 7-4. Playing a doubleheader today as they get West Oahu on this 2:30 Central Time start time. A beautiful day for baseball. The forecast is brought to you by our friends at Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. Today's forecast is 75 degrees, sunshine all throughout the day. That's the game day forecast brought to you by Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at forajobdoneright.com. They just announced the lineups for both of these teams.
Gentlemen, good luck and play ball.
And we'll get set to play. Let's go over the West Oahu Prospects team from Hawaii. We'll go over their starting lineups. Batting first, the left fielder, number 51, is Connor Bailey. Right fielder, number 26, Raya Samia, is wearing number 26. JJ Baniaga, is number 5. He's at third base. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 14, Saxon Serona. Batting fifth, he's going to be the extra hitter, Ronan McGregor, wearing number 99 today. Boy Samia is batting sixth, playing center field. In the 7 position, Steele Syringin, number 21. First baseman is number 13, Nalu Furiashi, is playing first base. The second baseman, Kamoko Gentry, is wearing number 2. And the pitcher on the mound for them is Kiai Furiashi, wearing number 4 today for West Oahu. For Florence, they're the home team in this one. As Tate Beck will lead things off. He's the catcher wearing number 13. Eli Jenkins, number 4, the first baseman. Batting third is the pitcher on the mound tonight, Carden Mitchell, number 24. Griffin Hill, he came in to pitch in the last game wearing number 8. He will play second base this afternoon. Drew Willis, number 11, in right field. Corinthian Stewart batting 6. He's playing third base. The shortstop in the 7 hole is Ridge Moody. John Jordan, number 5, in center field. And rounding up the lineup, Bryce Kockelman in left field, number 23 for today's matchup. Should be a good one, as Florence came away, like I said, with the victory. This is West Oahu's first game of the tournament. We got games all throughout the week, all throughout the day. We got games all across our YouTube channels and Facebook.com/Region Sports, regionsports.com as well. And just a reminder that coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network is presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pet needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus.com. Mitchell still warming up out there on the mound. Should get a few more pitches out there. Be ready to go here for the first pitch. Now, those of you who are in Crown Point to watch the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in for a bite to eat at one of our Crown Point's most popular eating establishments. It's Station 21 American Grill. From burgers and ribs and wings and fries, open every day at 11 for lunch and dinner. Station 21 is just a short 1-minute walk away from the ballpark. You can check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, relax. Connor Bailey's going to lead things off here. The left fielder from West Oahu. So Mitchell gets ready. I believe Mitchell also came in to pitch in that first game against South Bend, Indiana. As we're set to go here, first pitch of the game to Bailey, outside corner, ball one. There's a swing and a miss. Strike two to Bailey. The first pitch was a strike, so 0-2. That 0-2 pitch is high and away. Ball one. 1-2 to Bailey. As Mitchell working quickly here. That one's in the dirt. Beck with the stop. 2-2. Beck caught last game too as well, so double duty behind the plate for him. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Bailey down on strikes for the first out. And Raya Samia, the batter, the right fielder. Number 26, right-hander from West Oahu, takes his first pitch and looks at ball one in the dirt. Mitchell from the windup, and there's a tapper back to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to flip it over to the first baseman for out number one. He flips it. Eli Jenkins over there at first base makes the play. So J.J. Baniaga. And that was tapped back to the mound. And Mitchell on the first pitch he sees. He's out. It goes 1-2-3 for Mitchell. And that'll do it for West Oahu in the first. No score. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just one block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back to coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. This one ripped, and a fair ball to start the inning for Tate Beck. Rips it down the left field line and going into second. Beck starts the game for Florence with a double. First pitch he sees, he rips it down the line. And Florence already in business. Eli Jenkins, the batter. And this one's fouled away. Kiahi Furuhashi is on the mound for West Oahu. An 0-1 count to Eli Jenkins. That one's ripped back, and it's going to be 0-2 to Jenkins. And this one is just outside. 1-2 to Jenkins. Jenkins 0 for 2 with 2 walks in the last game as he takes this one off his arm. Or did it hit the bat? It looks like it might have hit the bat. Let's see. I guess it hit his bat. Not saying it hit him. So it's just a foul ball. Still 1-2. This one's looped foul to the left side, staying 1-2. Jenkins with a couple walks in the last game. He also scored a run in that win against South Bend. That one, strike 3 called outside corner, so Jenkins down on strikes. That brings up Cardin Mitchell. Pitcher on the mound for Florence. Runner at second. It's the double. Leadoff double by Tate Beck. As Mitchell takes high, ball 1. That's a chopper to third base. That's a fair ball. Throw over to first. Long throw in time to get Mitchell. Good play there by J.J. Baniaga for the second out.
Number 8, Griffin Hill.
Griffin Hill, the batter, playing second base today. 2 outs now. I know Florence wants to get that leadoff double in. One and 0 to Hill. That one outside, 2-0. A swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 to Hill. Hill 1 for 3 in the game with a walk and a single, 2 strikeouts in the last game. This one popped up and out of play behind us. 2 strikes on Hill. Furuhashi trying to escape after the leadoff double. 2-2 pitch is high. We got a full count, 3-2 to Hill. Drew Willis on deck for Florence. 3-2. That one is high for ball 4. First and second for Florence, Alabama is Drew Willis, the right fielder and lefty. Was a starting pitcher for Florence in game 1 for them, as he takes a big cut at strike 1. As the 0-1 as Willis takes a look right at that one. That one must have been outside, 1-1. Furuhashi from the stretch as Willis fouls this one back, 1-2. One-two pitch. That one's looped to the third baseman as Baniaga makes the catch for out number 3. As Willis pops out, they do not score. They leave 2. End of 1, 0-0. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's Insurance Professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. West Oahu and Florence. It's West Oahu to get things going here in the second inning. Saxon Soronu to lead things off, the shortstop for this Hawaii team. Yes, there's a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There is a little liner, and the shortstop can't come up with it. There's a little slow liner. Stewart made a dive over at third base to get by him. Shortstop couldn't pick it cleanly. Goes Ronan McGregor going to give that Serrano a single. Ronan McGregor up to the plate. It's a foul ball off to the right side. Oh and 1. 1 on for West Oahu here in the second. Pitch is outside, 1-1 to McGregor. That's Mitchell from the windup. 1-1 pitch. That one is outside as well. 2-1. The boy Samia on deck for West Oahu. 2-1 pitch, chopped up the middle. Second baseman flips the short, and that's all they're getting. It's for out number 1.
Now up to bat number 24, Boy Samia.
Now, boy Samia, the center fielder, to the plate. He's in the 6 hole today. With 1 away, first pitch drops in there for a strike on the breaking ball from Mitchell. There's a grounder over to second base. Throw it over to second for 1. That's all they'll get for out number 2.
Now up to bat number 21, Steel Saringen.
Steel Saringen to the plate for West Oahu with 2 outs and 1 on. As that one drops in there for a strike. Stay with us. Later in the game, we're going to talk with new sports director of Region Sports Network, Mike Dewan. He's doing the camera right now, right next to me. He's excited to get on there. 1-1 pitch. And grounder to the first baseman, stepping on the bag. A nice play there by Eli Jenkins for out number 3. And that'll do it for West Oahu through 2. 0-0 our score. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. As Florence, Alabama will come to bat here in the bottom of the second inning. Corinthian Stewart to the plate. And I'm joined by Mike Dewan of Region Sports Network, the new sports director
Mike
at
and Mike,
RSN.
what's better than this, man? This is awesome.
This is the way it should be. No, thank you for having us.
Oh, yeah, right.
As Stewart looks at ball 1, so how's the job going so far as a full-time employee of Region Sports?
Yeah, it's crazy to say that. Obviously, being in this position now, I have to thank a lot of people. Of course, our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, for really putting on everything and whenever it involves Region Sports Network, as well as some previous faces we had with this company that allowed me to get to this point. But yeah, it's crazy when you put it like that.
It's been busy. I used to talk with Nathan Laird and just everything. There's that one right back in my face, coming right at you. Just talking with Nathan, especially football season.
Sure.
It's so busy. It's just nonstop, especially on the Fridays. I mean, it's 16-hour days, if not longer. You looking forward to this? And I know this event has been chaotic and hectic as well for you. So you looking forward to all this busy work?
Yeah, it makes the job fun. Of course, we can't overlook this great event, as hectic as this may be for, a lot of moving parts that have to kind of go into this week of competitive play. It's a super fun event, and it gets us ready for, of course, what's to come, which also one of our bigger seasons is football, high school football starting here pretty soon in Northwest Indiana.
Stewart chops this one over to Baniaga at third base. A nice play there by the young kid. Throws out Stewart for the first out. Brings up Ridge Moody.
But again, like I was saying, as maybe hectic as this event may seem, 74 games in 8 days is not for the faint of heart. But it's such a cool event. We got 2 teams from Hawaii, 4 teams from, outside of the U.S. It is truly unreal. And even though we're at the first half of this kind of first day of group play, it's been fun so far. We're ironing out the kinks a little bit, technical-wise, but it's only going to get better from here.
Pitch is high, 1-1 to Moody. Yeah, you said it. A couple teams all over the globe: Germany, Australia, the Czech Republic, Panama. A lot of states are represented here. At least we got Hawaii and Alabama. You think about football teams, Alabama versus Hawaii, they don't match up too much. So this one is low and away to Moody. It's 3-1.
And again, outside of just the competition itself, it was a fun night last night, the opening ceremony, and seeing the skills competition and all that. But the opening ceremony especially is the first time these kids kind of get to meet each other. And what we'll kind of see throughout the course of this week is these kids would have certain pins on like kind of a lanyard of some sort, and they trade pins from each team. They kind of meet each other. Hey, can I get your pin? Can you get mine? And it's super cool. Again, these kids coming from all corners of the globe, all to unite over the sport of baseball.
And who knows where those kids end up down the road. They might even say, hey, I remember you from 2024. We were in Crown Point, Indiana.
Which is also a crazy thing to say. It's a fantastic facility here at Crown Point, but it's truly awesome that we get to cover this, and it's just so close to home for us here in Northwest Indiana.
Center fielder John Jordan to the plate. As he looks at that one, ball 1-1. Furuhashi on the mound still for West Oahu. The left-hander 1-1 delivers. This one's lined into center. Caught. Going to try to get him at first, double him up, and they do. A double play. They get Moody sleeping. And the center fielder, Boy Samia, throws a bullet to first base for the double play to end the inning. They leave one, no runs scored. End of 2, it's 0-0. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. And West Oahu back to the plate here, top of the third. And leading off is Nalu Furuhashi, first baseman, number 13, lead it off against Cardin Mitchell, still joined here by Mike Dewan of Region Sports Network, sports director here, and just talking about what a great event this is here, and for it to be here in Crown Point. It's a beautiful city. It's over the years you've seen it grow and grow. You got new Bulldog Park over there. The downtown square is always a great place to go, and you got great food, a great place to walk around, little shops. It's a great place to live too.
Yeah, to have an event like this in any sort of city, to have it just 1 year is awesome, but to have it 2 years in a row, they obviously see something there in Crown Point, and it's rightfully so. Again, you mentioned they call it the hub city for a reason. There's a lot of stuff going on here. The square is, of course, fantastic, many walkable shops and restaurants, and it's always a fun area, but there's much more to do even outside of Crown Point as well. We've heard about what some of the teams did last year in terms of just their off days. Ooh.
Yes. Furuhashi gets hit in the back, so he'll take his base.
Took that like a champ.
Number 2, Kamakoa Gentry.
But looking at a little bit around the region, again, we have, of course, Chicago. We're not too far from here. Crown Point, that's about, what I'd say, 50 minutes to an hour, I'd say, from the city. Of course, Chicago, one of the better cities here in the United States. Always a fun trip that I know a lot of teams took last year, and I'd imagine they're going to be doing the same. Chicago Cubs and White Sox, although those are two baseball teams that may be skidding as of late, one more than the other.
They're playing tonight against each other.
They're playing tonight, the Crosstown Classic, too, which is awesome to say. But that's always something to do as well for the kids.
Kamakoa Gentry to the plate, playing second base. As he takes a look at a strike. And just, talking about the region in general, it's a growing area.
Sure.
You see people coming over from Illinois over to move here. Stewart with the throw to first. They got him on the bunt. It was a sacrifice.
Again, plenty of stuff to do here, whether that's Crown Point. Valparaiso's also always growing out there. It's just a lot of, growing cities all the time, and it's always, again, a super fun area. Up here is what we call the region. But some more stuff that the kids do, I bet they'll be doing this week. A lot of college visits, too. I heard South Bend, of course, Notre Dame. That was a fun trip for many last year, and we're not too far from Purdue University, too, down there in West Lafayette.
I mean, you gotta think, as that one gets by, as Furuhashi's going to go into third base on the pass ball. His brother and pitcher, Kiahi Furuhashi, to the plate. 1-0 on him. You got to think of it. It's like maybe it's an hour to downtown Chicago. It's about an hour and a half to South Bend. It's about an hour and a half to Lafayette down to Purdue. So it's a great, I don't know if you want to call it a central place to live in Northwest Indiana, but it's definitely plenty to do. I think people think Indiana, what's there to do in Indiana? But we got more than corn in Indiana.
Trust me, we do. At least maybe in this upper corner of the state. Plenty to go on, whether that's in the region or maybe just outside of it. But it's all in good fun. We're just happy that events like this allows us to do what we do.
Furuhashi goes down looking.
Start of the lineup, number 51, Connor Bailey.
And that is the second out.
Another famous spot I heard that a lot of teams loved last year were the Dunes, believe it or not.
Yeah.
The Indiana Dunes.
Definitely.
Some of these teams, they may not have, that many beaches. Now, maybe I can't really say that for Hawaii, but they know a thing about a beach or two. But who knows? There's other teams coming out from, maybe states that, again, you don't really get to sit on like a lake like Lake Michigan, something like that, a body of water. So that was a very popular destination as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a couple teams from Washington, Pennsylvania. To me, depending on where you're at in Pennsylvania, Connecticut's got the ocean, Virginia, Illinois, Kentucky. They don't get too many lakes down there in Kentucky, so take the trip up to the Dunes. 1-2 now on the leadoff man, Connor Bailey, with 2 outs. Runner at third base trying to get him in as this one is up and away, 2-2. So looking ahead for you, obviously football's big here in the region as that one gets away, not far enough from Beck. To our viewers closer to home, I guess, obviously the region football is a big time of year for us, a big time year for Region Sports Network in general. As the pitch out inside corner, they got him. A late call there from the umpire. We'll talk more about region football coming up. He strikes him out. And down on strikes goes Bailey. And after 2.5, still no score. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Bottom third, Florence,
Now up to bat number 23, Bryce.
Alabama. Up to the plate, it is Bryce Kockelman to lead things off here. The left fielder sees the first pitch go low from Furuhashi. Still here with Mike Dewan of Region Sports Network. 1-0 pitch. Kockelman swings and misses. 1-1. So, Mike, we got football coming up big in the region here. What are we looking forward to this season? Who's some teams that we got to look out for?
Yeah, a little bit about region football. I mean, up here you kind of think of Indiana. You think of two things. You think of corn and you think of basketball. Yeah. But believe it or not, kind of this upper part, kind of where we're at here in Crown Point, it's really becoming kind of a football-based kind of area, more than basketball, I'd say at this point. And one of those top teams, Crown Point, they're going to be very solid. They got a strong, returning class, and they got a great group over there. But there's plenty more teams around here: Valparaiso, Maryville, a lot of big dogs here, the bigger areas here in the region that definitely something to look out for.
Yeah, that Duneland Conference, always tough. Always good games out of the Duneland Conference. You mentioned Crown Point with a great season last year. As we're back up to the top of the order with Tate Beck. He led off this one with a double. Unfortunately for Florence, he could not bring him around. This one's popped up toward the first baseman. Coming in to get it is Furuhashi to make the play, and quickly 2 outs here in the third.
Yeah, we got caught up in all the talking, but this is a pitcher's duel right now, Mike. It's great fielding so far from what we've seen from both squads, and it's what we're going to see this whole week. Again, going back to the tournament, it's these kids are fantastic, and it's just top level talent from literally all across the globe.
First pitch strike to Jenkins. Looks at the second one in there. Quickly 0-2 on him. And watching these games, it brings you back to when you played when you were younger. How much fun it was playing in these tournaments and just in your Little League in general.
See, me, I was a T-ball dropout, so these kids have everything on me but when it comes to baseball. But, these kids are fantastic. They're going to have great careers, whether athletically, maybe in the sport of baseball or something else. But getting moments like these, they stick with you forever.
That one's lined into center field for a base hit. Jenkins aboard with a single. We'll bring up the pitcher, Carden Mitchell.
Now up to bat, number 24, Carden Mitchell.
Yeah, I know. I just playing baseball at that level, I do recall just going to South Bend, and that was a big trip. I can't imagine going to another state, let alone another country, to go play baseball at 9 years old.
Unreal. I mean,
and you got to hats off to these parents for making these trips happen, taking off work, saving the money for these kids to come here, and I would say it's a once-in-a-life opportunity for them.
Definitely. These memories will not escape their mind. And, yeah, you mentioned kind of the amount of people that are tied into this. Not only, of course, the people here at Crown Point, Cal Ripken, that put on this event, but also, again, you mentioned the coaches, the parents of these players, everybody, all these arrangements they have to make for an event like this. It's a full team effort. Yeah. And, again, this week is always super fun for us here. And we're happy, again, to be here for the second straight year.
2-2 on Mitchell. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Still no score. A 2-2 pitch. Tap back to the mound. Furuhashi's going to flip it to first base, and that'll do it for Florence in the third. Still no score. They lead 1. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back to coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. On the top of the fourth, Raya Samia up to the plate. He grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. Yes, he looks first pitch, ball outside. I want to thank Mike Dewan for stepping in as this one toward the head of Samia. He ducked out of the way, 2-0. Mike joined us in the last couple innings, talk about this tournament in general and Region Sports as the full-time sports director of Region Sports Network. 3-0 on Samia. It's a pitch from Mitchell. And taking all the way is Samia for strike one. J.J. Baniaga, the third baseman, is on deck. 3-1. outside. He walked him, so a runner aboard for West Oahu.
Now up to bat, number 5, JJ Baniaga.
And showing bunt, he gets it down, third baseline, scooped up. Stewart throws out, and the runner's going to go to third. Nobody there. Samia heads up base running on the sac bunt.
Braxton Baker.
So a runner with one out at third base after the sac bunt. Heads up base running by Samia. Here comes Saxon Sorono as he rips that one foul back. Sorono digs in. 0-1 pitch. High runner coming home. He is safe under the tag. And Samia gets on the board for West Oahu. Ball didn't go far from Beck. But Samia heads up base running, coming in hard. And it looked like he might have leaped right over the tag of Beck for the first run of this game here in the top half of the fourth. There's the 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, making it 1-2. So 1-0 West Oahu leading Florence, Alabama. So 1-2 from Mitchell. Popped up. There's shortstop. And the catch is made by Ridge Moody for out number 2.
Now at the plate, number 99, Ronan McGregor.
Now Ronan McGregor up to the plate. Reached on a sacrifice on his first at bat. He's up there with 2 outs. There's pitch inside. I don't know how it didn't hit him. I just missed him. It's 2-0. Mitchell up to 47 pitches on the afternoon. That one thrown in there and a strike. 2-1 with 2 outs to McGregor. Boy Samia, the center fielder, on deck. 2-1 pitch. That one outside, 3-1. Just a 3-1 from Mitchell, and McGregor fouls that one back. Full count, 3-2, 2 outs here in the fourth. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He swung at that one in the dirt as Mitchell strikes out McGregor to end the fourth. They get one. It's 1-0 West Oahu leading Florence. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back to coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, PetSuppliesPlus.com. And leading off for Florence is Griffin Hill. Hill reached on a walk in the first inning. He rips this one to the third baseman off his glove. No throw from the shortstop as Hill is on to start things off here in the fourth. Kiahi Furuhashi still on the mound for West Oahu. 52 pitches so far, as there's a bunt down the third base line. Is just foul. A bunt from Drew Willis. Hill at first. The 0-1 to Willis is low for a ball. Lefty to lefty. Pitch is low, 2-1. Willis popped out to the third baseman in his first at-bat. This one upstairs, now 3-1 to Willis. Corinthian Stewart on deck. There's a throw and inside, and he walks Willis. Hill down to second. Willis with the walk. Corinthian Stewart to the plate. And head coach Tristan Bailey out on the mound to talk things over. Is that going to be the end of Furuhashi? Let's see if they're going to make a pitching change. Don't forget, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Crowell Companies Lantern Man a superhero of the game. The Crowell Companies have offices open 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Number 3, Corinthian Stewart.
Stewart up to the plate. 57 pitches now for Furuhashi. Stewart showing bunt. He pulls back. And it is ball one to Stewart. First and second, nobody out for Florence, trying to get a run in and tie this game up. He's showing bunt, gets it down right in front of the plate. No play for Furuhashi coming in from first base. The bases are loaded. Stewart with a perfect bunt. And now Ridge Moody to the plate for Florence.
Number 22.
Nobody out.
Moody.
Infield in for West Oahu. Furuhashi from the stretch. Low, ball one. Moody walked his last time up. Big swing and a miss. One up around his shoulders. One and one to Moody. That one just gets in there low for a strike. It's 1-2. Outfield playing a little bit in on Moody as well. That one's low, 2-2. If Moody can pop one up over the center fielder's head, could be trouble. This one ripped foul. Moody trying to set that one over the green monster and left. It's not the green monster, but it's a green monster and left. That pitch is high, so 3-2 to Moody. Furuhashi, nowhere to put him. Full count. Bases loaded. 3-2. Strike three called on the outside corner. Moody down on strikes. Furuhashi gets a big strikeout there for the first out of the inning. That brings up John Jordan. He lined out to center field his last time out in the second. Furuhashi deals. First pitch to Jordan as a strike. Is the 0-1. Fly ball in the left field. Left fielder under it. Makes the play. Here's the throw to the plate. Perfect throw, and they got him! What a throw from the left fielder. On a fly, Connor Bailey gets Griffin Hill at the plate. And Coach Beck going to talk with the home plate umpire to get an explanation on that. Well, what a throw from Bailey. Saves a run, and that'll do it for Florence in the fourth. Still 1-0 West Oahu. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Florence and West Oahu. West Oahu leading this one 1-0. The boys, Samia is the batter to lead off the fifth. Connor Bailey with a rocket arm from left field to throw out Hill at home plate to save the run. Samia on the bunt. He's safe at first. A lot of bunts from this Hawaii team. They play small ball.
Now up to bat number 21, Steele Saringan.
Steele Saringan, the batter. He grounded out to first base. His first time up. Mitchell still on the mound at 53 pitches. He's breaking ball in there for a strike to Saringen. Here's the 0-1 pitch, showing bunt again, but pulled back. That one outside, ball one. And he tries to bunt this one to the right side. Just foul. It'll be 1-2. Now 1-2 from Mitchell, and a big swing and a miss. Saringen goes down on strikes.
Now to the plate, number 13, Nalu Furuhashi.
Brings up the first baseman, Nalu Furuhashi. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. He's showing bunt. The big man pulls it back. As he does take a look at a strike. Boy Samia leading off at first base. Here's the 0-1. Bunt again. He gets it down. Mitchell fields it, throws him out. Samia trying to go to third, but Florence goes back toward second base. Samia's safe over there. That is out number 2. Samia goes over on the sack bunt.
Now to bat, number 2, Kamakoa Gentry.
Kamakoa Gentry up to the plate. Umpires having some discussion. It looks like Samia has to go back to first. I think we're good. 2 outs. Top 5. And Gentry digs in, and he rips that one foul. Second pitch is a little bit high, 1-1. Gentry grounded out to the third baseman on his first at bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. Mitchell going upstairs. It's 1-2. Beck sets up outside, and he paints the black outside for strike 3 called. 4, 5, 6 strikeouts now for Mitchell in this one through 5. 1-0 our score. West Oahu on top. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at forajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. 1-0 our score. West Oahu leading Florence, Alabama. 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the fifth inning. We have a new pitcher on the mound, J.J. Baniaga. He's coming in from shortstop. Furuhashi is out after 4 innings pitched. He did strike out 3. He walked 1, 2, 3, walked 3 as well. No runs. And a few hits in there. I'll get to the totals in a minute. It is Baniaga.
J.J. Baniaga is now pitching.
66 pitches. So leading off is Kockelman. He struck out in the third to start things off.
Number 23, Bryce Kockelman.
0-1. The second pitch he sees is up and away. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Kockelman. It's inside on a swing and a miss from the left fielder. It's 1-2. That one inside, 2-2. Furuhashi final line. We'll get to that in a minute. There's a grounder. Furuhashi will pick it up and step on the bag unassisted for the first out in the fifth.
Top of the lineup, number 13, Tate Beck.
Tate Beck, the batter, the catcher. If they want to get something going, time's now. They got top of the order up here with 1 out. Beck led off the game for them with a double. He takes a look at that one and a strike. Final line for Furuhashi, 4 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts as Beck looks at that quickly in the hole, 0-2. To Beck. They set up outside. That's where it went, but it's too far. It's 1-2. One-two pitch. Beck grounds this one to short. Scooped up, rifles one over to first in time for out number 2.
Out to that, number 4, Eli Jenkins.
Serrano over in at shortstop now. Making the play as that brings up Eli Jenkins, the batter. Jenkins looking inside for ball 1. There's a 1-0 pitch inside again to Jenkins, 2-0. 2-0 from Baniaga in there on the outside corner. Or strike number 1, 2-1, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. There's the pitch. That one's lined into center. A good hit there from Jenkins. That's a 2-out single for the first baseman. That'll bring up the pitcher, Cardin Mitchell.
Now up to bat, number 24, Cardin Mitchell.
First pitch to Mitchell. That one's in there for a strike. Mitchell 0 for 2 with a couple of groundouts. 0-1 is upstairs, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That one's low, 2-1. That's a grounder over to third, scooped up and thrown over to first in time to end the inning. It goes 5-3 for Mitchell. That'll do it for Florence after 5. We add to the 6. 1-0 West Oahu. You're watching coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back to coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. 1-0 our score as we head to the top of the 6th inning. It's West Oahu leading 1-0 over Florence, Alabama, and a new pitcher on the mound is Eli Jenkins. That'll end the night for Mitchell. I'll get you all his stats when I count them up. We still got some confusion going on. It was miscalculation on pitches earlier. I got Mitchell down 5 innings, 6 strikeouts for the young kid. Don't forget, after the game, stick around. We'll name the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. The Crowell Company is proud to recognize the superheroes on the baseball field. There's the first pitch from Jenkins. 63 pitches for Mitchell as he exits after 5. First one high to the batter. We got a switch here. Braxton Baker in for Furuhashi, number 11. It's a strike, and it's 2-1. The lefty fires chopper to Stewart. Stewart flips it over to first. It's going to be in time to get Baker. A nice play there from Stewart. Willis now playing first base. In from right field. And I believe Mitchell went out to right field. And the first pitch to Bailey is outside for ball one with one away. There's the 1-0 pitch. That one might have been upstairs, 2-0. One away for West Oahu. 2-0 pitch, fouled back. Good rip there by Bailey. 2-1. So it's grounded over to the second baseman, and a nice play there by second baseman Griffin Hill to make the out on Bailey. Here comes Raya Samia with two away for West Oahu as he fouls that one back, 0-1. Final line for Mitchell, 63 pitches, 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, only 2 hits, and the 1 run given up. This is a strike to Samia. And a lot of sacrifice bunts from this West Oahu team is really what gave them their run. Samia fouls that one away. Stay 0-2 with 2 outs. There's the 0-2. One outside, 1-2. Baniaga on deck. There's a pitch. That one's high, 2-2. Jenkins delivers this one in the dirt. And Samia with a good at-bat here, now 3-2. Blooped over second base, and Hill with after a wicked bounce. Can't get it. A single there from Samia. He's aboard with 2 outs. Now West Oahu trying to get something going with a 2-out rally, add some insurance before they head into the end of the 6th. Baniaga to the plate with 2 outs. Puts that one left side. A throw from Stewart. It's high, overthrown. Runners going to advance. They're sending in Samia, but hold on. The ball out of play. Well, runners will have to go back. That's good news for Florence. It saves a run. But the bad news is you got 2 runners on second and third. So after the throwing error, Samia to third, Baniaga over to second.
Now to the plate, Saxon Sorono.
Sorono to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single. If you're in Crown Point to watch Cal Ripken World Series, stop in for a bite to eat at one of Crown Point's most popular eating establishments. Station 21 American Grill, from burgers and ribs to wings and fries. They're open every day, 11 a.m. for lunch and dinner. Station 21, just a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax. Some type of confusion out there on the field after the ball looked like into the dugout, as umpires get together and talk things over. I think everything's good at where it stands. Home plate umpire talking with head coach of Florence, Brock Beck. Don't forget, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. I think we're all set. Serrano to the plate. As Jenkins' first pitch is away, ball one. 2 on, second and third. 2 outs. Top of the 6. Jenkins fires, delivers. This one's tipped and fouled back from Serrano. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Jenkins. This one's popped into right field, heading back, and making the catch is Mitchell for the out. So that'll do it for West Oahu after 6. We enter the back end of the 6. It's 1-0. West Oahu leads. You're watching the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Welcome back to the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Bottom 6. Last chance for Florence. Hill lifts this one to left. On the run, they can't get it. That's going to go to the wall. Hill rounding first, on his way to second. Stand-up double. A great start for Florence, Alabama. First pitch swinging for Hill. It's a double past the left fielder, Bailey. And that brings up Drew Willis to the plate. Tying run at second. And he's going to flip this one out at shortstop. Right at the shortstop as he makes the line-out catch.
Bat number 3, Corinthian Stewart.
And that brings up Stewart with one away. Hill staying at second. Here's Stewart's first pitch he sees is ball one low. Stewart reached on a single his last time up. Here's the 1-0. Chopper back to the mound. Baniaga can't get it. Fire over the first and making the play. Let's hold on here. He is out at first base, but the runner needs to go back to second base. Hold on now. Now they want to talk things over. Looks like Hill might have gotten their way of shortstop Serrano. So Stewart's going to be out for out number 2. Now we're going to check and wait to see what the umpire's decision is. Just a reminder that coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on Region Sports Network is presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, petsuppliesplus.com. So is Hill out? Or is Stewart going to go to first?
Number 22, Ridge Moody.
We're waiting on it. See what's going on here. So the runner goes to first. So Hill is out. So waive that. That's a big loss. Now you lose that runner at second. Stewart is coming out of the game. I believe he got a little bit injured there. Not sure who the runner is at first. It's number 1, Graham Griffith. Lined into right field. That's a base hit. Griffith rounding second. He's going to go to third. Staying on the bag. Ball gets away, but holding is everybody. And how big was that loss? Now there could be a tie game had Hill stayed at second. But now they got runners at the corners with 2 outs. It was Ridge Moody with the single, and now a mound visit. So here comes Tristan Bailey to the mound. So Moody's at first. We had Graham Griffith at third base. He came in for Stewart. And up to the plate now with a chance to tie it here in the bottom half of the inning is John Jordan. He's hit the ball hard twice with a line out to center and then a fly out to left. First pitch. Fly ball, right field, could end it. Camping under it. And making the play is Raya Samia, and that'll do it. West Oahu comes away victorious. They win it 1-0 over Florence, Alabama. We'll keep it right here for the awards. West Oahu wins it 1-0. It's time to name the Crowell Companies Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. The Crowell Companies have offices open 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. And the Lantern Man Superhero of the Game, we're going to go with their pitcher, Kiahi Furuhashi, who was the starting pitcher. 4 innings, 3 strikeouts, only gave up 3 hits as well. And time to name the blue-collar player of the game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Learn about the apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. Eli Jenkins is going to be the blue-collar player of the game. He did come in to pitch. He has a couple base hits in there as well for Florence team. And then the Proud Union home play of the game presented by Region Sports Network. And save the run. Bailey's throw out at home plate in the 4th inning for the double play. Made the catch. Got the runner coming home. And the catcher, Seringen, made the tag out at home plate. So Bailey, Connor Bailey, the left fielder, getting the Proud Union home play of the game for tonight's game. Our executive producer is Chris Ramirez. Operations manager is Rich Castillo. Coordinated producer is Zach Miller. Mike Dewan, our sports director, and he's also our cameraman on site. Our producer is Zach Zadelli. I'm Mike Zajac, and we want to thank all you viewers watching on Facebook.com/Region Sports Nation, YouTube.com/Region Sports Network, and, of course, all you view watching on RegionSports.com. West Oahu victorious 1-0 over Florence, Alabama in this one. We've got one more game tonight from this field. Multiple games going on right now still. And that'll do it for us as both teams taking a picture in front of home plate. We'll see you at the next game. You're watching Game Night on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.